Hi
Hi
guys,
guys.
welcome back.
Thanks for joining us again.
As promised, another video. It's gonna be me for a little while tonight by myself. We're gonna get into that here quickly, and Carly will be back to say goodbye when I'm done.
See you soon.
So the original plan was to go over the next 3 to 6 years of my addiction and continue the story, which I do intend on doing. I just think I'm going to wait and maybe do that this upcoming weekend and put it out earlier in the week for you. And then later in the week will be Carly's portion of that time frame. But today I wanted to kind of take a minute to address my post from yesterday about seasonal depression. So I do suffer with depression as well as some anxiety, stuff like that. But yesterday I posted a live that I did on YouTube about seasonal depression and how I was kind of in a funk, which I'm still in the funk, just not as badly. I have scheduled a doctor's appointment for tomorrow, so I'm going to be talking to my physician about that. As well as I do participate in therapy, so I'll be talking to my therapist a little more in depth also. But I just wanted to touch more on this to let everybody know that I am in no way wanting to hurt myself. I have never gotten that far into depression, fortunately. So there's no concern there. Thank you for anyone who was reaching out. But mainly I wanted to let everybody know that just because you get clean and sober does not mean all your problems stop. Like, yes, my life is 1,000 times better since I'm not using any narcotics, but at the same time, I still have problems, and I'm not very good at facing those problems adequately because for so long I didn't face any of my problems because I was so intoxicated. And that's one of the harder parts about sobriety for myself, because I never had to deal with problems on my own. I just got high and said screw it and didn't worry about any of it. So now that I am sober and learning to deal with these problems, I wanted to share some of the ways that I try to help myself when I do get in those funks. So on that live, if you want to check it out, it is posted on YouTube. You can go under the lives and find it, or I did share it to the Facebook page. You can link through that way. But I did show a lot of my watercolor pictures that I painted. And that is one of the main things that I do. Excuse me, when I get in one of these funks, is I try to do some crafts or artwork to try to get my mind out of that state. So I am going to share with you what I did yesterday. So just a very simple little thing that reminds me of like almost like a DNA strand. And then I did this, which is salt and glue and watercolors. Which is just two quick little things to just get my mind out of the gutter, per se. But another thing that I like to do is journal. I do journal a lot and read up on self-help, stuff like that. Now, as most of you who listened to the first introduction live, I am going to school for psychology, to get my bachelor's in arts of psychology with an addiction focus. So that starts in the beginning of March. So I assume as I progress in that, I will also be balancing learning more about myself while doing the schooling. So I'm excited to get into that process as well. But thank you again, guys, for coming out. And I will definitely be posting the next 3 to 6 years of my addiction journey in the next 3 or so days for you. So look out for that. But give me another minute and I will have Carly come back in and we will check out for the night. All right, so Carly's back. Just wanted to thank everybody for watching the video and engaging with us.
Thank you.
As always, please
check out the Pinterest.
The time to check out our Pinterest. I post new deals on there daily, so you can find really great items through that, as well as if there's something you're interested in, let me know and I can find it for you and put it on there. As well as check out all of our other social media pages. They are pinned in the bio on the Facebook page. And just a quick note for that live yesterday, I am aware I did not have my teeth in. That is part of my social anxiety as well as my seasonal depression. When I get in that funk, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to get up. I don't want to put my teeth in. I don't want to wash my face. Nothing.
Mine are real, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, Carly has the pleasure of having real teeth still. But
that's your sign, kids. Brush your teeth.
Take good oral hygiene for everyone. Yay. Anyhow, guys, thank you again. And we will see you next week.
Bye, guys.